How Nisargadatta Maharaj attained self-realization. Nisargadatta's method and his guru's instructions to him. Nisargadatta Maharaj often spoke about his own spiritual journey and practice, and how his guru's teachings led him to his own eventual self-realization. In his most widely read book, I Am That, Nisargadatta speaks many times of his practice and the profound effect his own guru had upon him. The following are direct quotes from I Am That, focusing on what Nisargadatta spoke of his own sadhana, that is spiritual practice, and the teachings of his own guru. I hope you find the following quotes both instructive and inspiring for your own sadhana, that is your spiritual practice. So here you go, in Nisargadatta Maharaj's own words. Nisargadatta: it so happened that I trusted my guru. He told me I am nothing but myself, and I believed him. Trusting him, I behaved accordingly and ceased caring for what was not me nor mine. Questioner: kindly tell us how you realized. Nisargadatta: I met my guru when I was 34 and realized by 37. Questioner: what happened? What was the change? Nisargadatta: pleasure and pain lost their sway over me. I was free from desire and fear. I found myself full, needing nothing. I saw that in the ocean of pure awareness, on the surface of universal consciousness, the numberless waves of the phenomenal world arise and subside beginninglessly and endlessly. As consciousness, they are all me. As events, they are all mine. There is a mysterious power that looks after them. That power is awareness, self, life, God, whatever name you give it. It is the foundation, the ultimate support of all that is. Just like gold is the basis for all gold jewelry, and it is so intimately ours. Abstract the name and shape from the jewelry and the gold becomes obvious. Be free from name and form and of the desires and fears they create. Then what remains? Questioner: nothingness. Nisargadatta: yes, the void remains, but the void is full to the brim. Questioner: please tell me which road to the self-realization is the shortest. Nisargadatta: no way is short or long, but some people are more in earnest and some are less. I can tell you about myself. I was a simple man, but I trusted my guru. What he told me to do, I did. He told me to concentrate on I am, I did. He told me that I am beyond all perceivables and conceivables. I believed. I gave him my heart and soul, my entire attention, and the whole of my spare time, because I had to work to keep my family alive. As a result of faith and earnest application, I realized myself, that is Swarupa, within 3 years. You may choose any way that suits you. Your earnestness will determine the rate of progress. Questioner, no hint for me? Nisargadatta, establish yourself firmly in the awareness of I am. This is the beginning and also the end of all endeavor. Questioner, how did you come to it? Nisargadatta, by my trust in my Guru. He told me, you alone are, and I did not doubt him. And at other times, my Guru taught me to doubt everything absolutely. He said, deny existence to everything except yourself. Through desire, you have created the world with its pains and pleasures. Put in all and you will get all. I was doing it actually. All my time I was giving to my Guru and to what he told me. Questioner, still you have a body and you depend on it. Nisargadatta, again you assume that your point of view is the only correct one. I repeat, I was not, I am not, shall not be a body. To me, this is a fact. I too was under the illusion of having been born, but my Guru made me see that birth and death are mere ideas. Birth is merely the idea, I have a body, and death is merely the idea, I have lost my body. Now, when I know that I am not a body, the body may be there or may not. What difference does it make? The body-mind is like a room. It is there, but I need not live in it all the time. I trusted my Guru and he proved right. Trust me if you can. Keep in mind what I tell you. Desire nothing, for you lack nothing. The very seeking prevents you from finding. My Guru used to say, one can give food, clothes, shelter, knowledge, affection, but the highest gift is the gospel of enlightenment. You are right, enlightenment is the highest good. Once you have it, nobody can take it away from you. Now I am 74 years old, and yet I feel that I am an infant. I feel clearly that in spite of all the changes, I am still a child. My Guru told me that child which is you even now is your real self, that is Swarupa. Go back to that state of pure being where the I am is still in its purity before it got contaminated with this I am or that I am. Your burden is of false self-identifications. Abandon them all. My Guru told me, trust me. I tell you, You are divine. Take it as the absolute truth. Your joy is divine. Your suffering is divine too. All comes from God. Remember it always. You are God. Your will alone is done. And I did believe him and soon realized how wonderfully true and accurate were his words. I did not condition my mind by thinking, I am God, I am wonderful, I am beyond. I simply followed his instruction, which was to focus the mind on pure being, I am, and stay in it. I used to sit for hours together with nothing but the I am in my mind, and soon peace and joy and a deep all-embracing love became my normal state. In it, all disappeared. Myself, my Guru, the life I lived, and the world around me. Only peace remained and unfathomable silence. When I met my Guru, he told me, you are not what you take yourself to be. Find out what you are. Watch the sense I am. Find your real self. I obeyed him because I trusted him. I did as he told me. All my spare time I would spend looking at myself in silence, and what a difference it made, and how soon. It took me only 3 years to realize my true nature. My Guru died soon after I met him, but it made no difference. I remembered what he told me and I persevered. Questioner, mind is so absolutely restless. For quieting it, what is the way? Nisargadatta. Trust the teacher. Trust the Guru. Take my own case. My Guru ordered me to attend to the sense I am and to give attention to nothing else. I just obeyed. I did not follow any particular course of breathing or meditation or study of scriptures. Whatever happened, I would turn away my attention from it and remain with the sense I am. It may look too simple, even crude. My only reason for doing it was that my Guru told me to do so. Yet it worked. Obedience is a powerful solvent of all desires and fears. Just turn away from all that occupies the mind. Do whatever work you have to complete, but avoid new obligations. Keep empty, keep available. Resist not what comes uninvited. In the end, you reach a state of non-grasping, of joyful non-attachment, of inner ease and freedom indescribable yet wonderfully real. My Guru, before he died, told me, believe me, you are the supreme reality. Don't doubt my words. Don't disbelieve me. I am telling you the truth. Act on it. I could not forget his words, and by not forgetting, I have realized. I lived my life, plied my trade, looked after my family. Whenever I used to get free moment, I would spend just remembering my Guru and his words. He died soon after, and I had only the memory to fall back on. It was enough. Questioner, how did you get it? Nisargadatta. I found it all in the holy presence of my Guru. I did nothing on my own. He told me to be quiet and I did it as much as I could. Questioner: You made no efforts whatsoever? Nisargadatta: None. Believe it or not, I was not even anxious to realize. He only told me that I am the Supreme and he died. I just could not disbelieve him. The rest happened by itself. I found myself changing. That is all. As a matter of fact, I was astonished. But a desire arose in me to verify his words. I was so sure that he could not possibly have told me a lie. Then I felt I shall either realize the full meaning of his words or die. I was feeling quite determined, but did not know what to do. I would spend hours thinking of him and his assurance, not arguing, but just remembering what he told me. Questioner: What happened to you then? How did you know that you are the Supreme? Nisargadatta: Nobody came to tell me, nor I was told so inwardly. In fact, it was only in the beginning when I was making efforts, I was passing through some strange experiences. Seeing lights, hearing voices, meeting gods and goddesses, and conversing with them. Once the Guru told me, "You are the Supreme Reality." I ceased having visions and trances and became very quiet and simple. I found myself desiring and knowing less and less until I could say in utter astonishment, I know nothing. I want nothing. I know nothing. I want nothing. I know nothing. I want